Welcome back and Live Now. I'm Austin Westfall. Some new information on the death of One Direction singer Liam Payne. TMZ says that Payne was trying to escape from his hotel when he fell to his death, and the hotel knew he was threatening to use the balcony as the means to escape, but left him by himself. TMZ corroborates those details, citing witnesses, the police report, a 911 call, and surveillance video. TMZ also saying that Liam hated being locked up in hotel rooms, and he had used the balcony escape plan before, most recently in mid-September, when sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ that Liam's bodyguard was concerned that he might have been on a drug binge and forced him inside a room in a Florida rental house. Liam, in that situation, escaped from a balcony using a garden hose to reach the ground, according to TMZ. You'll, of course, remember back when Payne's death happened, it was reported that he had pink cocaine in his system, and Dr. Peter Chin Hong is here to talk about the drug. So, Peter, we still don't, and we may never know what was going through Payne's head when this incident happened, so we won't speculate on his specific case, but in general, what can pink cocaine do to a person's psyche? Can it make a person act erratically?
Yeah, so the first thing, Austin, is just to review what comprises pink cocaine. So it doesn't have cocaine generally. You can have cocaine in addition to pink cocaine. It's mainly, something that could contain something like ecstasy, which makes you feel good and you want to love everyone. And then something like ketamine, which, of course, gained notoriety, in previous times with, other deaths. And what ketamine does is, in the beginning, it can make you dissociate. So you're not feeling that you're part of reality. You're feeling like you have an out-of-body experience. But in higher doses, it is an anesthetic. It is used in the hospital system for anesthesia. And what that does, it makes you drowsy and completely not responsive. So we have both of these things going on, with some agitation, maybe hallucinogenic properties, seeing things maybe, and then followed by complete anesthesia. Because again, when he fell from the balcony, he didn't have an outstretched arm to brace himself. It was like a free fall, and that suggested that he was in an anesthetic state.
So, what do we know about why people use pink cocaine? It's a party drug, right? But is it not unheard of that someone might use and abuse it much more often than just partying? How addictive is this cocktail of drugs for anybody?
It can be quite addictive depending on what it is. It's like going to Starbucks, like one of my colleagues said, and one day you're going to get a latte, the next day you're getting super glue. The next day you're getting, a cocktail. So you never know what you're getting in pink cocaine. I think it is, in the last year or so, gained a lot of popularity on the party circuit, first starting in South America, then Europe, and then the East Coast of the United States. And it's pink, so it's very appealing. It's used, food coloring is used for that. And I think the bottom line with pink cocaine is that you don't know what you're getting. And concerningly, some of the versions have fentanyl in it. And people might remember that fentanyl is a powerful, narcotic that can both be addictive as well as very deadly, because very small amounts can kill you. And the bottom line and the takeaway point is, if you use pink cocaine or somebody's offering it to you, there are places that can test it for fentanyl, which is the most deadly of all the components.
So the pink coloring is simply just for aesthetic purposes? It's not a chemical reason?
No, it's just for marketing. It's to make it appealing. It's to make it different from what's on the scene. And a lot of times drugs are fads or popular at the moment, but it seems that pink cocaine has gained a lot of traction. And people, it's hard to study again because different versions, have different components in it, and you don't know what you're getting.
You don't know where you're getting, and of course, I would imagine geography plays a factor in it as well, Doctor. Good to see you. Thanks.